Hello everybody, I hope you're okay. In today I'm going to talk about my door access system. So as you can see here, I'm at a door, we've got a camera, there's a little light up there, it's just literally just a blue LED. The TV, but you can ignore that, it's not relevant. And then you've got the keypad. So I've used some Amazon Fire tablets as keypads because well, they're quite versatile. It's just running a web page. It's just a fully kiosk browser web page that allows me to enter the digits, so 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever. We're using dynamic streaming for the code, meaning literally as you enter it, it streams it. You can then do Face ID, so it uses the camera, it takes a photo of my face. We're then looking that up in a local database, and it's got a doorbell. So when I press the doorbell, it says ringing for a second, it's ringing. It sends me a notification on my phone, and then I can like swipe that and say unlock.
The door will unlock.
You hear an announcement and the door unlocks. With the door, you've got just like a bolt, dead bolt, goes in there, you get the idea. But then also, recently, so this is the other door, this is our bathroom door. Next to this, I've installed a little, one of these chalk boxes, which I'm just using as a test container, which has got an NFC reader in it. So, if I get out my car keys, on my car keys, I've got an NFC tag, I present that against that, and the door unlocks, as you can see by the green light, and you can hear it. So I'm trying this out as like a new method of getting it out. So let me show you around the door access system and explain it. I'll show you the app as well, because we support app login, so you can just use your phone. That's what this is for, you just scan over your phone. So this is another door, so you've just come through that door, this is another door. It's got maglock. We used to use a Yale, but it doesn't connect to anything anymore, it's just got a maglock, so I'll type in the code. Making sure you don't see that, and then there you go, just says in a minute it'll say it's unlocked. And that's worked. So this is just the inside, this is the server room. Server's all over there. It's literally, it's a mess, excuse the mess, but there's just one, oh sorry, I stopped the video. There's just one node MCU up there. Then you got some relay boards, so it's just a relay for the lock, etc. Let me zoom back out. And then down here you've got exit button, standard exit button. That talks to that, which talks to the server and handles all the requests. So then on this screen, it's slightly different layout, but we're doing, it's quite dark, sorry. You've got Face ID there, and then you've got a button which says press to exit. Unlocks the door. So I'm aiming to try and build something a bit like what is Unify Access now, but that didn't exist when we built this. So every single door in our house has 3 key ways of getting it. Keypad, NFC, or your phone. All of them can use your phone regardless. So on your phone, I'll show you, I'll do a screen share in a minute and you'll see that overlaid. But essentially on your phone, you can either scan the NFC fob, the like actual static fob that's there next to the door, or you can just pick it from the options on your phone. You have to register your device and all that sort of stuff. So this is the bathroom door. This one doesn't have any authentication, it just has 2-way keypads. But you can like lock the door and it shows up as locked if I unlock it. There you go, you get the idea. So that they can just communicate. So it's got this. I just thought it's a bit of fun for the bathroom, innit? But yeah, let me record the app and then I'll take you outside and I'll show you some of the other doors. Okay, well I'm going to show you the app. I totally didn't film all this like once and now just went into the editor and realised it had no audio. But anyway, you look for the Tydius Home app. That shows you this. So this is the Home app I've just logged in. It uses standard methods. So we've got some options here. This Tydius door access setup is what you need when you're setting it up. We got registered device. So you have to, the way it works is it works by the device getting some tokens and stuff from the server that we then hash based on the current time and stuff and send to the server when you do the request. It's very secure. So you have to register the device. So this says my device was registered 10 minutes ago. If I click update this device, it'll say it was registered 21 seconds ago. So it's the iOS version, etc. Then below that, you have a list of doors. So these are all the doors I can have access to. So there's quite a long list. These are all the doors in our house that support the system. Simply, you've got the run button. That runs the request as if you were like there at the door. That's just mainly for testing. And then you've got this show key. Essentially what this does is it shows it in a place where you might want to put it on the system. I'll explain that in a minute. But okay, so there you got. So you can see I got some dots turned on. They also can be dragged around. So you can change the order. You can save the config. That saves the config to the system. And then you can set it to watch. I won't have the watch app open at the moment, but if the watch app was open, you could update the watch app's config as well. That's all that's in there. That's kind of the core components that you switch on, whichever doors you want to access. You save it, and then you save them wherever you want to save them. But if you scan a door you haven't got switched on, that will still work. I'll demonstrate that in a second. Back here in the door access config, this is the like actual code to make it work. So this is where I can write a QR code, write an SU tag, or add to user, etc. That sort of stuff. I can do all that in here, and you can see who's got access to what doors. But yeah, so in the system, so I'm here on my lock screen, I've got the gates as a tile, and then you can see here I can pick. And this is the list of ones I've got switched on. There you go, you get the idea. Up here, down here in the home section of the app, I've got the standard home components with the addition of, I've got my TDS components, and these again can be edited. Oh, I hate this page. You click on them and you could, oh, that's not where I wanted to go. You could edit it like you could do normally. Let's turn that off. Let me demonstrate by scanning a door that I have access to. So if I scan this door, so I've just scanned this door, you see I've got a notification that says TDS Home NFC tag open in TDS Home. If I press that, it says the door's worked. It's realised, it scanned the tag, it says the conservatory door was unlocked successfully. That's a response back on the system. It's pretty snappy. The only annoying thing is you have to interact with it. My workaround for that is to create a shortcut automation for some of the doors where I don't want to do that, but most of the time. But that then requires the device to be unlocked, whereas if you had a shortcut, the device could be unlocked, which is a bit annoying. No, it is not very secure, sorry. But it is a bit annoying that you have to have the device unlocked, but I prefer the security standpoint. Like, these require the device to be unlocked to operate. Anyway, back to seeing a bit of footage from outside. Right, so I'm now outside, I've just got the gate hole open. So this just says bell, you push the button, it's the bell. But if you get your NFC, you hold it here. The lock is unlocked, you see the light's gone off. Eventually this light comes on, yeah, there you go. And then the lock will come back on. There you go, the lock's back on and the door would lock. This is simple, it's just a free printing enclosure, it takes some 12 volt power, and then it communicates via the Wi-Fi. Works quite well, we have no issues. That allows access with your fob, and you can reach over the gate and do it. Simple. Well, that's just me. I've just filmed